What's going on, everybody? So let's bang this out, man. So if you don't know what's been going on over the past few months with Kyle from Full Send and Bob Menery, basically, Kyle, who runs all of the Nelk Boys and Full Send stuff, which, I mean, if you don't know who the Nelk Boys are, you got to be living under a rock at this point because they've been killing it, man. But him and Bob would run the Full Send podcast, all right? And then poof, all of a sudden, Bob isn't there no more. And we're like, yo, Bob, where you at, man? And then Bob came out and said he was no longer a part of the podcast and started calling Kyle out on a lot of shit. At one point, he even said that they owe him $50,000. So just the other day, Kyle ends up posting on Instagram speaking on this situation.
You guys know I don't do the back and forth shit on Instagram. I don't do the social media drama shit. That's seriously not my thing. But with all the shit that Bob has been lying about on social media, he's pretty much backed me into a corner now and attacking something that I've built for 10 fucking years, poured my blood, sweat, and tears into. So there's no choice. I gotta clear some shit up. So first things first, Bob is saying on social media that we owe him money. That is a complete lie. We don't owe Bob Menery a cent. He's also saying that he had the worst deal, a terrible deal for the podcast. But guys, in the 10 months that he was on the show, he made $1.2 million. $1.2 million in 10 months. I'm going to show you guys exactly what his deal was. So this is Bob's deal. I typed it out on screen on Instagram here too. Also, he had not one, but two different lawyers look over this deal. And it is extremely generous if you guys do not understand. I'm going to pull it up here. So he got 30% of the ad revenue of the show. He never owned it. He always says he owns it. He never had ownership of the show. On top of that, he had 7.5K an episode, usually around 30K a month if that's 4 episodes. 50% of the podcast merch, which is insane. First class flights, hotels, transportation, all covered by us. The production, the staff, and the equipment, all covered by us. So Bob had no expenses. Everything production-wise was covered by Nelk. All Bob had to do was show up.
To which then Bob replied, no, you didn't. You didn't at all. This is what you do. You're very good at it. I'm not standing for it. I accept my lawyers to stand with me during this process. Guess you're either with me or not. And then Kyle actually ends up posting the actual contract with him and Bob's signature. But then Bob's like, yo, hold up. Yo, Kyle. What companies are on that document and where's @John? John's another guy who's a lot behind the scenes of Full Send and the Nelk Boys. Just to let y'all know, why don't you teach your followers about shell companies and other shady practices to fuck your partners and best friend? I'm still waiting for the back-end login information to where my so-called 30% came from. Also, where's the promised ownership? Man to man, the whole time. LOL. We all know how you effed me out of ownership. Best friends. Don't do that, bro. Should I go to football now? And I'm like, I don't know, Bob. Should you go to football? I mean, you probably know how to punt that bitch. You could probably kick that shit down the field after all them voiceovers you do with the football. But anyways, then just this morning, Bob posted, no more games. I'm off social. Letting my gas handle it. So what do you guys think he meant by that? Do you think Bob's going to send us Bob the Builder Goons to rob Steve will do it for his $50,000? Nah, I'm just playing. But what's going to happen here, man? I mean, somebody in the situation got to be lying. Do you think it's Kyle? Or do you think it's Bob? I mean, this whole thing is just messy, but the truth's going to come out soon. I'm pretty sure Bob's going to have someone on his legal team on this, and then now Kyle's legal team is going to also be on it. So I feel like we're probably going to hear the truth soon, but until then, we don't know. But hey, man, thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'm out.